Alright guys, and here, welcome back to Minecraft Hardcore Survival. It's episode 3, we're still alive, and today we're going on a bit of adventure. I want to go off into the world and try and find some more resources, particularly, if I can find them, some vines from either a swamp or a jungle, and some dark oak wood would be nice. But since last episode, I've done a little bit more work, not a lot, just a little bit. I built a barn. I thought, you know what, I'm not going to do this in an episode. I was just coming around here, I was doing some tidying up down this side. Thought this would be a nice little spot to put a barn. It's not a big barn. Basically, it just comes up here. And a little gap up here. The bed in here, which I'm going to take with me now for the trip. So I put a few animals in there, a little bit of storage. Left it open on top. I've got this half slab and the stripped logs mixed in the roof. I think I saw Mythical Sausage doing this, and it is really nice. I like the look of that. So I'm missing the lantern off there, so I get a lantern for that. But then it comes down here. Got another little fenced area here with some pigs in. There's a couple of giant spruce trees down here. Get some pods in here, just so I can get that mixed in. And I've got raising a few pigs here, and then this path. It goes so far, it just stops here at the moment. I can potentially now put something down there, or work further around the lake if I so wished. But then it does connect up to the path going up to the cow field, which I've slowly been breeding them up. Put a couple of trees in here as well. It's all looking very nice and cozy. This little details what I like about doing it, and just focus on the little things rather than the big things. Feels all full now, so we're getting a good cup in there. But like I say, that's what I've been up to off camera. I think I've actually done a bit of texturing on here as well. Put in a bit of stone and andesite around here. And likewise, actually in the pig field there is a wall, retaining wall outside the pig farm. That's got some stone and andesite mixed into the cobble. But today we're going on a journey. Am I going to take the horse? No, I'm not, because I'm sure I saw coastline when I first started, and I think my spawn is that direction. In fact, we can even put this theory to a test. I can go with you, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I need to get any more iron with me? No, I don't. I'll take a little bit of wood. I can make a compass. My spawn was in that direction. I'm not going to take the compass with me. I just know which way I need to go. So I'm going to head that way first. Where's the sun in the sky? It's not too bad. So over that way is spawn. I'm going to head that way, see where it leads. Like I say, I would love to find some vines and also some dark oak, just for a bit of mixture into here. And then we can come back and do a little bit of building. Okay, well, I'll just, presuming this might be the coast I saw. I think it might be somewhere over there I may have spawned. But that looks like an ocean to me. I think that is definitely kelp, which I'm going to grab some of that while I'm here. How did I get up here now? Right. Best way to get a view. Go to higher ground. Right, I've made a boat. We can head down to the ocean. And the sun sets by the beach. Right, back on with our sailing. Right. Okay, just found over here our first shipwreck. I've just made myself some doors. Go down here, see if we can pop this door down. Yeah, I'll just get in there and get a bit of breath. There's the chest. A chest. Diamond. More emeralds. Take all that. We'll get rid of the chest as well, just so it's gone. If I can get some air. Oh, went right through there. And there's the other chest. Oh, treasure map, some books. Very nice. That's gone. And I believe we're going to need... There'll be another chest back somewhere back over this way where that's not gone. Where that part of the ship disappeared. Never mind, we have got the first treasure chest. Treasure map of the series. Have a look which way do we want to go. We want to go north and we want to go east. So let's have a quick look. That's south, north and east over there. Right, so put ourselves over the X. Like that. Should be right underneath us. It never is. Aha, we found it. Look at this. You set a little torch up. What's in this chest? Oh, 2 more diamonds. A load more iron. Some fish, heart of the sea. A leather tunic, which is not much use to us. Get the chest, take our torch back, take our door back, and leave the scene. But not a bad haul to start off with. So, onwards and upwards we shall go. There's that portal marking on the map there as well. Let's go and have a look. Ooh, hello, Mr. Portal. Right, we'll take you. Out. And there's some crown obsidian here as well. Gold nuggets. Mending pickaxe. No offense, I don't really need that. But I wouldn't mind the crown obsidian. But for that, I'm going to need to make an axe. I've got 3 diamonds. I've got 3 diamonds as well. You know what? I'm going to do it because crown obsidian will come in very handy when we get to the nether. Or will it? I think crown obsidian for a respawn portal, which won't be any use whatsoever. Actually, think about it. We're hardcore. So, but it's a very nice decorative box, so we'll go on that theory. Okay, oh, we've got a bit of a desert here. And there's also a bit of a village over there. The only thing I haven't got from the village so far is some carrots and beetroot seeds. There's not much else I think it could offer. Although right now, I think we'll be tempted to grab some books if they've got them there. At some point, I mean, I've got 31 levels on me now, so I could potentially do a level 13 enchant if I had the full setup. Have a quick gander. Clay there. A quick route through this village, see if we see anything of any use. Books, thank you, we'll take those. Not normally a book thief in villages, but you know what? I've already got some money anyway, so... Right. Is there a librarian villager around here then? Hello, anyone? Anyone at home? I thought I heard someone. Donkeys! Hello sir, you are a fisherman. Take them all. I'll take the coal just in case. I don't need a bucket of water. You're another fisherman. Carrots. Have you got carrots here perchance? You have. Excellent. I'll take a couple of carrots, thank you. Oh, I'll take a few more. I don't need seeds. Just want carrots. Don't need potatoes either. Oh, beetroot seeds. I haven't got them either. Do you want a bell? Yeah, we'll take the bell. Ooh, another bell. That gives them. Is that 2 villages together as one? Who knows? Who cares? Right, I've got what I came for. Thank you very much, and I'm out of here. I've got some cactus. That's going to be handy. Oh, there we go. That's dark oak. We got dark oak at last. Right. I'm going to chop down a couple of dark oak trees. I did bring some more iron with me. That's good. Right. I'm not so bothered about taking planks back with me, but if I can get myself a stack of sap, well, not stack. A sapling. 8, that's said. Ooh, here we go. Here's a swamp. And get some vines. We killed a few cows on the way. Just to get some leather. And there's some sugarcane there, so I might see if I can make some of these leather into books. I don't want that. I would love to take that back, but I am full. Let me see if I can see it. Disco dancing cow. More sugarcane over there. Grab some vines as well. There is a snowy tiger over here. Not tiger, snowy plains. So I made note of those coordinates. I'm heading back home. I am. So we could always come out here and do something out here, which would be quite nice. There's a possible building possibility in the future. I keep talking like this, like I'm just gonna survive with no issue whatsoever. But yeah, well, it's been a good trip. We've got dark oak, we've got vines, we've got some cacti, carrots, beetroots. I might pick up some sunflowers as well, and I've got the other tall flowers back home, so we've got all the 4 tall flowers. Yeah, so it's been a good trip altogether, this. I think now I'll head back, and then we'll turn our attention to doing a bit of building. Okay, we are back from our little adventure. I've planted the dark oak trees, they're now growing. I've grown even. And set up a little bit of a temporary vine farm, just so I can start collecting the vines and I can start storing my way in there, and that is all good. But today, for today's bit of building, I want to get a mine going. I want to get a place where I can go and easily get hold of some cobble, stone, andesite, diorite, granite, all that sort of stuff. Maybe some other resources in there as well. I think that would be quite handy, especially going forward. Because when I've been thinking now what I want to do around here, like I said, I want to do like a little village, a little town, that sort of thing. And I kind of want to get some of those villagers from over in that village back there, get them in here. I'm not going to set up like a village breeder, but if we get a load of beds around and stuff like that, hopefully they should, chuck them some bread and that sort of stuff. They should start breeding themselves anyway. And we'll start using those villagers in some sort of trading halls around here. So basically, for example, I'd like to get my enchanting set up in like a library building. So in there, we can have the library, get it all set up in there with enchanting set up, and then we get some librarians in there as well. We can do some book trading with those guys and use that. Like a farmer's market hall where we can go and get some of our crops, and we can maybe trade with the farmers there, and we can get some of that sort of stuff. So you need to be blocked up as well, that's you're in the way. But like a mason's hall, stuff like that. So buildings for specific occupations of traders, for the villagers we can do our trading with, and we can sort of get some more resources from them that way. That's my plan going forward for this area. But for a mine, I need some sort of mine for stone and so forth. And up here, this is where I was getting some stone initially. If I just come up here and just re-terraform all this, I have got this. And it was a bit more jaggedy. I've been taking the edges off as I've been mining it. It comes so far down here, and it kind of just stops here. I think last time I was down there, I was getting the last bit of coal out of it. But what I'm thinking now is let's come over here. Right. This sort of here, we can sort of dig this out so it's not as steep, make it a bit more shallower. Maybe put some steps in it. So we got some like stone brick stairs coming up with some railings all the way up to this sort of point here. Maybe a bit further back, depending how we get rid of the steepness on it. And then we can, if we want to, just sort of take. Can I get up? Hey, right. Maybe take off the roof. There's another bit cave down there, which I'm not that bothered about, but I can take off the roof, bring it back a bit more, maybe thin this down as well, just to make it look more natural. And then maybe put like a roof somewhere around the entranceway, some like a wooden, get some of the wood, the spruce and the dark oak, make like a roof over here, and then that can come around into here. We have like maybe a central area here where we've got some furnaces, some chests for some storage. And then down here we have some stairs going down and different levels going off for stone all the way down to Y11. Whereas I don't do strip mine. It's not a thing I would just go and strip mine in like a 2x1 corridor, but I'll make 3x3 tunnels down there, get plenty of stone and hopefully a few diamonds along the way as well. But that's further down. But I think that's what I would like to do here, get a mine up and running. I think first thing first, I need to go through a few diamond few diamond, a few iron pickaxes. That diamond pickaxe we made is over back in the house. I'm going to save that because I like to enchant that when we get around to doing enchanting, hopefully in the near future. So I think right now I need to get a staircase in place here. I need to get some of this any cobble I've got cooked up to make some stone bricks, and then we'll see where it takes us. So let me crack on, get a bit of that done, and then we'll see how far we get. Right, staircase is now in place. Use a stone brick stairs with some polished andesite down each side of it, just to give it some sort of like outlining it together. And I think what I might do as well is I'll texture around that side there where the stone is sticking out, break it up, chuck some cobble in, whatever. Maybe put a little bit down this side as well, just to sort of like give the impression it's there as well. But that's in place. Maybe get some dirt as well, just sort of like tidy it up as well. But it comes up to here. I've trimmed this back a little bit, not very much at all. Didn't really need to. I'll put you in there. So that's all good there. So here I want to keep that crate like an entrance, a cover, something what if I look up here I'll see this standing out. I don't think I need to take this roof off anymore. I might want to put a support coming over there, or do I want it this high? I mean, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be 5 high there. I think that's enough. I'll tell you what, we're coming with a little bit of the spruce. And then what's this width? 1, 2, 3, 4. If I take that out, I'll make it 5 wide. And then I'm going to come from here and bring this out. What I actually could do is I take you out here, then I bring you up. That's in place there, and then I come across 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then down here, take you out because we'll carve it into the stone. Bring you up, and then we'll come back across this way. Right, I don't think I'm going to need a massive roof on here, because I don't think it's going to be absolutely necessary, and so I might just go with some of the dark oak. And then what we'll do, we'll just bring this up like so. Then we'll do the same on this side. Because if I then think now, this is the middle section, we can take this back here. This can potentially go all the way back here. Taper that off just like that. So we'll bring this in as well. Right, we've got that roof in place now. I was going to make some spruce fences. We've got a few little bits like here, a hole leading out. I could patch it with a stone, but I think if you so here, they put this fence up instead to sort of patch it up as well, and maybe put a fence over here. Acts as a bit of a safety gate. A few of these in around the corners, just like that, just to make it look like. Why don't I as well put a beam across here like that? And then we've got some further support up there. I'm going to put another fence in there. It just makes it look like it's got a little bit of support between the roof and that plank. That is starting to come along. So I've got some more trapdoors here as well. Put these on like so, just around the edge. Connect in the log to the beam at the top. That is fine. And what we'll do now, just around this edge here, I'm going to just maybe chuck in a little bit of cobble, so I think I'm going to get rid of the andesite as well. Not the andesite, the granite. Ooh, that's better now, because we'll add some more of the cobble. So things like this here. Maybe chuck a bit of cobble in those there. That looks a bit too even, doesn't it? We'll just take you out. So maybe what I need to do now is maybe put a few more supports in here, wooden log supports in, and then down to here as well. And then at this point we can start digging down. So what I'll do, I'm going to clear some of this stuff out, get some supports in, and then we'll see what that looks like. So I'll be back with you in a minute. Okay, got the stairs in place, decorated up this side altogether. Started adding this side. I might take some more of this texture in and take it all the way up and around the edge just to make it look more complete. Before we've gone in, these walls are left blank because I don't know what I want on them. I'm thinking about getting some like ladder steps, not steps, ladders. So put against the wall like there's ladders held against here. Done all down here for storage and a little bit of a workstation here, some furnaces, a stone cutter and a workbench. I've left this corner in as well as though it's been carved out into the rock. It's come down to here. And then what I'm doing now, I'm just digging all the way down here. These can be 5 guys. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in there. I'll put a torch in here. I'm going to dig this all the way down to so far. Have a little waiting platform for passengers going off each different way. Then likewise, this can go down. That can go down. I mean, these passengers are probably not connecting up. In fact, I'll go down to specific. I'm at 73, so I might go down to like 60 to start off with, and then do the first branching out there. And then we just go back in and then decorate these. But these will go all the way down to 11. Actually, whether I take them all down to 11, I don't know. I might just take, say, this. That's going more into the mountain. That's going away from the mountain. I'll probably take one of these straight down to 11 all the way. These two might go so far down as though like they're going. The abandoned mines are going for the stone, and the others are, and one will be the main one, which goes down for 11. There's no offense, if I'm going to dig for stone, I'm going to do it down where I can potentially get diamonds as well. Let's be honest about this. 1, 2, 3, put you on there. In fact, I'll put you there. Right now, we'll start digging these away, getting these in place, and then once I've got them dug down, I'll come through, put some wooden supports in, make them look like they're actually in use. At least put some steps in them. I've got some stone bricks with me. We'll keep cooking the cobble up. See, we will not call it this rate for this, but I'm hoping I'll find some more iron as I get a bit further deeper. I'm a bit too high for iron at the moment. You have to be 63 or below for iron, but there we go. But that's plan now. I'm going to start getting these in place, digging these out. So once I've done that, I'll come back with you after that. Okay, we're back. Quick notice here. I've down there, that leads to a ravine with a mine shaft in. So yeah, I've avoided that so far. Maybe one day we'll pop down and have a look at that. But this is what we've got so far. Just I've been slowly working texturing this more around. I need a bit of andesite coming in here actually now. Mainly cobble at the moment. But I've just tweaked this roof slightly. Let's pop up this way here. Chucked in some spruce in here as well, and a couple of the dark oak logs. I've left a few holes where it's not maybe fully patched up. Just to sort of mix up the texture there. Let's go and jump over that. No, I can't. Failed miserably. Put a few ladders in down here. Still not sorted out roof in here, but I quite like it. Quite rough like that. And then down here we did all this last time. But I'd sorted out the floor, and then down here this goes down so far here. And then that'll work off that way. I'll probably do one of that way and one of that way. I'll do one this side. That goes down to about 50 y 50. I'll take that one down to about y 40. But this one goes all the way down here. Right the way down to y 11. Because to be fair, if I'm going to come and I need some more stone and cobble, I'll come down here and do it more than likely. Because when I'm down here, I'm going to get more resources than I will up there. Or a wider variety. But first, I need to decorate up and down here. And then I need to decorate down in the big room at the bottom. So I'll just go over what I'm going to do, and I'll finish it all off camera. But what I'm kind of thinking here right now is for this, we'll take out this, like this, and then we'll chuck in some logs. around the edge, and then we're going to go. I've always been a fan of doing a full beam across the top, and then these sit. That beam will sit on top of these. That's gone wrong. Like so, and then what I'll do, I'm going to come in now and strip these, and then I'm going to give a gap of 5. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then they'll come in again here, and then take these out. I want to put something in a bit flatter, and I'm going to mirror what I've done. One down below. We go 1, 2, 3. Like so. There we go. I've done it again. The thing is that I'm losing the light there, because for example, if I take that one out of there, that will be like that. Then I'm going to start hanging. I mean, I could put a lantern down each one, but that's going to be very expensive in lanterns, and I don't have that much iron left. And then I've got these gaps here now. So if I take these out of one, right, I'm just going to come in and pop in here some of the polished andesite, what we use on the stairs on the outside. Just maybe tighten a little bit, and then I will probably do the same at the top as well. This now I'm starting to think, have I got enough andesite to do the entire staircase? There we go, and then I'm going to got some stairs. Might get rid of that direct from behind the back there, and then I can just and then I can always, if I wanted to, just pop a torch as well in the middle. I need some more stairs. I was kind of thinking that all the way down to the bottom, and I'll just break it all up. And then when I come all the way down here, now I'm not just gonna have like a straightforward straight line down here, but what I will do is have large tunnels going off. So we'll just take this all across here. We'll do this as an example, and then I can go 1, 2, 1. Take that across. We'll just strip that. No, I've got any more iron. I have. So that's going to be one tunnel there, and then I'll do the same here. And what I'll do, I'll take out this bit here as well. I can hit a lava popping down that side there. Just put these torches back on here just for the moment, so I've got some light. And that will have a big beam going across the top, like so. We'll fill these in. And then again, we're going to strip these all the way along here and then down here. It'll be the same on that side. I'll probably put some beams in on the ceiling as well. But basically, this here is going to be the mine bit where I'm going to be going down and mining the stone. So I can go down like this. That cobble's put there by me. I was digging probably some coal. I'm going to have a guess at. And then what I'll do, just come in a bit more. This is about to break. See, there we go. Let's make a new pick. Pick. Thank you. What I can then do is make a couple of furnaces. I've got the barrels we don't have. So on these gaps in the middle here, I can perhaps put a couple of furnaces in there. Have I made one furnace? Yeah. And then maybe a couple of barrels in storage. And put those going all the way down here. Putting the crafting benches, that sort of stuff. And then I'll just tidy this one up here a bit here. And then likewise, just dig out the start of the mine there. And then need to sort out the lighting down here, because in the middle here there won't be enough. But if I put, say, bring a beam across here, and likewise another one here, and then they can also come this way. In fact, what I could do is make here a little bit better. Strip these, and then we'll do the same on that side, all the way across, and then I can just put a little ceiling pattern in there. Probably something similar to what I'm going to do up at the top of the mine. I mean, this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pogs cleared here. I might go back and do another couple of pogs down here. Leave the back wall blank for the moment, because I can extend it if I want to. But this will be a nice starter. Needs something for the floor as well. I can always, if needs to be, bring beams down here. Just try and break up a little bit. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, there's definitely lava somewhere back there. Don't know how far it is back there. Let's see where it's the loudest. I can't really tell. Yeah, some lava back there somewhere, so I'll have to be careful of that. But this is going to be a nice big space. Come down. I can basically come down each of these, dig them out, get some more stone, and coal and iron, and hopefully some diamonds as well. But I've basically got a resource mine here to work on. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get the rest of the staircase put in, decorate down here, and then we should be good to wrap this up. So I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, here we are done. I think there's still things I can do going forward, or I'll tweak it as I go along. But there we go, that's the main staircase going up. In texturing this hill. I might eventually work my way all the way around this hill. I'll see how I feel. I do like the fact there's dirt at the bottom though. Started the path was going up to the mines, and this will go primarily across here. More of a stone based path. But as I put builds up around here, we'll work the path into it and around it. We'll come up here, I've got a little pile of stone they've taken out of the mine with some of the ores. Coming in here, I've not done much with the ceiling. I'm liking this broken ceiling coming in like that. Makes it look sort of like it's been put onto the side of the hill. And then likewise down here, I've kept the ceiling as it is. I might take this out and put some wood in it. I'll show you what I've done down in the mine below. I'm liking that, so that might replace this up here. But again, this was as was before. I've just textured this floor up. Not anything with this side, nor that just yet. I've focused on this. But this is all the way done down here. All the sides have been put in. It's looking a lot better. There is something over about here in that direction. I've been hearing mobs, but a little bit further down. Somewhere down that side anyway. Then if we come down into here, we've got this little mining area. So we've got these little tunnels. That kind of fits and clashes with that there. It doesn't matter because once we work back, we won't notice it. And these are all around. I'll just sort of dig this one out as an example of how I'm going to do it with these torches on the side. And then you'll notice here we came across these, the only diamonds we've discovered as we dug out this whole area. I've left them there at the moment. See, I've got 36 levels. I'm thinking next episode we might look towards doing our enchanting setup, but start building our library. And then we can then potentially get Fortune 3 and come back and grab these and make the most of it. Left that lava there. I might just obsidianize it and get rid of it. Or I could always use a bucket to scoop it up and chuck it into a furnace, and that one's upside down compared to the rest of them. That's not so good. So is it crafting table at the bottom? There we go. But I've got a few barrels around here now, so as I do a strip down here, I can come and just chuck these in the barrels before I take them back up to the top of the mine. And this is all covered in nicely. I was going to bring lanterns down here, but you know what? It's a mine. It's here just to go and get resources. I'm not going to spend a lot of time down there. It's not like at the surface when we're walking around, we'll see it more and more clearly. But I could just do with probably a couple of torches there as well, just to make sure that's fully illuminated. But this is a great start. Again, not done this back wall. I may well extend this further back as I go forward, depending how long we stay alive, basically. That's going to be the main thing. You can go now. You're done with. We can also come down here, maybe bring some carpet down here onto the floors. as we go forward, make it a bit more of a grander place. But for right now, this will suffice. But guys, that's it. I think next episode, like I said, we'll look towards doing a library. We'll put an enchanting area in there, and possibly even putting our nether portal in the same area, like into the library basement, where the scholars have been studying at the library. I'm going to leave the bed there just so I've got a bed. Oh, it was night time. Let me make it day. So last time I came out here, I just came out this way. Stood there, about below there. Creeper came over, dropped on top of me, blew up, and yeah, never saw it. Luckily, I must have been far enough away for. Ah, you! I want your bones. Give me bones, thank you. Really do need. There we go. Like I say, creeper skull all around here. Right, let's go away from the mobs. But yeah, I think next episode, enchanted table in a library. I'll probably write somewhere down here actually, maybe. I'm so conscious now there's mobs about. Yeah, maybe somewhere between here. We'll start working our way and start filling around this area. We can work our way back as we go forward in the season. But thank you again for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Consider subscribing if you haven't done already. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.